without further ado, it's going to be on YouTube later, and so will your mom. Okay, your mom won't be there, but like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost Shit 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. Let's get it. What happened last? Why did last week's chapters end? Oh, Laura was on her like she made El Baba look like the El Bozo that he is, El Bubu, and Bam is like, we have to go do the thing that she just told me to do randomly, and I'm like, what? Bam, doubt, have some doubt. But I feel like Kaiki's like, have some doubt if you guys like Monogatari. But let's get into it, man. Central Region Po Bidau family. Captain, 2nd Flagship Offensive Fleet. The Lopobia army ships are simultaneously headed our way. Cutie found how to make a move last chapter? Yes, that too. The Lopobia army ships are simultaneously headed our way. Looking at their numbers, it seems that the mothership's branch heads have assembled and are on the move. Okay. With our power alone, defending ourselves is impossible. So who's this guy? He looks like a Po Bidau dude. He got the tea in his hand, got a teacup in his hand, got the glasses, and he got the Po Bidau hair. Hold on, let me just move a lane for a quick second. Which one is this? Where's character? So that's his design. He looked like a Gustang offspring secretly. He looks like a Gustang man. Okay. So his name, Second Fleet Captain, High Ranker, 1st Rank Librarian. What does that mean? 1st Rank Librarian? That feels important for the Po Bidau family. Like if someone told me I'm the 1st Rank Librarian, I'd be like, books out, okay. But because they don't be reading books, Arc of Knowledge, that just seems significant to me. I don't know. Po Bidau Luini. I almost said Luigi. Should we move our troops back and request help? No. Our troops do not ask questions and should go straight into battle. For now, form a defensive formation. Pardon? That's an order from the mothership. This dude's gotta be Trump's bastard. He don't go outside. You think so? That's too much. They prepared something. Okay. So they've added that if we endure, the odds will turn in our favor. Oh, that's Kirin's ship, though. Abort. Flee. Run. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Gustang is lying. You finna die. I don't know. Maybe when they are cold. One of them got to have the title of Lore Keeper, and one has to be Master World Builder. They have to have a Master World Builder and a Lore Keeper. I like that. Kirin's ship looks sick, though. I like his ship. It's distinct. There's no clear basis to that statement. Although I don't trust the vice captain of the mothership who gave these orders. He's the person the family had chose. We'll follow his orders. Captain, Lopobia army fleet. It's got to be Kirin's ship. Ah, shoot. Do you guys really think he's cold? Because I still don't think he could beat Bam. Like if Bam had to fight him, and Bam used all his powers, I still think Bam's winning. Even though this is like the second in command, if you will, to Traumare. I'm sorry. Whoops, a little bit late, might be. No, not your fault. Just so you guys know right now, just give me like 3-4 days. I'm not on Instagram or Twitter. That's why I didn't post it on Twitter. It was only on Discord. I should have made a YouTube post though that I was going live. I forgot. But yeah. Kirin turned out to be a jobber. I'm be heavily disappointed. Kirin, I think is cold as F, but baby it'll force him to use all his powers. Yeah, I could take that. I'll be okay with that. Where like Bam actually for the first time goes all out against the second in command of a entire family branch. I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, it's not the greatest. It's not as sexy as I want it to be. I'd like him to climb the ranks like a little slowly, but I'd take it. I'd be okay with it. Yeah, Bam, if he actually tries, will definitely baby shake it. Well, baby shaking. And so you put a lot of effort into this design. I'm buying what he's selling. Okay. You are a Vankel fan, though. Conference room. They're not withdrawing their troops. This guy looks kind of cool. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's ugly. But I like the mask thing. Maybe he's trying to find hair green. These Po Bidau fools. What kind of confidence is this? Chili Wind Bear Branch. Lopo be a wee wee. So it's an ice bear specifically? Frost bear? Is it what is the what podcast do they call Canadian frostbacks? He's a frostback? I am the original frostback. I am the greatest of all frostbacks. Never forget. What's with the wee wee and El Baba and Boo Boo and Gigi and why they always like double repeated for Lobabia? This side gave Chili Wind Bear, Lord Bear, will be a wee wee. This wee wee. He got a wee wee. You don't got a dick. You got a wee wee. Hate to see it. This side gave up the mothership and dispatched the branch heads. Will their family head appear later? If it's the family head, he can wipe us all out. Oh, it's the angel girl, the hot thought. There's rumors that he's handsome, so I want to see him. Green beetle, blue beetle, green beetle, green beetle elephant, kabutobushi, chimera branch head, lopo be dump. Your name is dump. He don't love you, bro. Your parents didn't love you. And Lashute. Is that the girl? I don't know which one's which though. Our family head is also destroying the enemy lines alone. We can't rule out that possibility. Wee wee dump. His name is Wee Wee. Sounded like he needs to go to the bathroom. That's what I'm saying. Ouch. They have a ton of kids. I assume they just run on names and start making shit up. Dump, bro. None of these people are serious. No, it's like, what are you gonna call him? Call him Dump. Like Dump? I hope that's a Cosmic Scans mistake. Dump is not it, bro. Don't call yourself that. You gotta say like, yeah, my name is like D. I don't know. Like they call me D. What does it stand for? Destroyer. You gotta hide that name, bro. You can't. No one know your real name. It's like, oh, what's your name? Yeah, my name D. Our family has also destroyed. Oh, wait, if then, as long as the winner is decided by the family heads, does our role really make a difference? I don't want the family head to meet a horrible ending. Can't we just revisit the Caribbean Bay? The Caribbean Bay. She look kind of cute. Golden light carp, Lopabia Joe. Jew. Oi, what do you mean by that? Is that something a warrior should be saying? Although I want to visit the Caribbean Bay too. So the Caribbean is canon? You going to Jamaica or something? Baby Shake and micro character development. These two are the most integral, important things I've ever learned from King of Lightning. Oh, shoot. You're a little late. Yeah, my bad. I didn't post it on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter right now. Just get a name change at that point. Fact. Stands for don't ask me that again. Dump or wee wee. Oh, I could have more fun with the name Wee Wee. I don't know. I feel like I have more fun with that. That's my answer. I don't think it's a better name necessarily, but I can make Wee Wee like a joke, make fun of it. My parents call me Wee Wee. You know what I'm saying? Just call me Dick. Still want to know why Richard is short for Dick. Or Dick is short for Richard. Makes no sense to me. But hey, looks like you guys have a lot of complaints. You failed to acknowledge that you're alive thanks to the family head and are overjoyed with happiness. Brother, the two of you have a common enemy you're going for, the irregular. Aside from the results of your battle, the family who catches him is the family who has a chance to win. Our role in this war should not be taken lightly. The irregular is in Po Bidau family's territory. We'll quickly break through their defense and secure the irregular first. So stop with the nonsense and advance forward. He's scaring them. Before I burn you all in the flames of hell. Fire! Eek! Someone went into the shell. He looks surprised. Yes, sir. We understand, brother. Okay, I said I got it. Get rid of that wicked thing already. Oh, he's flexing his anima. The flames. The flames have a green, like kind of outline around it with the black. That's interesting. Well, the black is just regular outline, but that's interesting. It looks pretty hot. Harder than a Van Kel's flame, just might be. And they all like teleport out, or maybe he was talking to them via comm. Kidding. Thanks, Naya, for inserting a link to this chapter. Of course, always. Play off the French, Naya. Oh, it just says, it means yes, oui, oui. It's not the one she's slobbing. There you go. Rhymes with Rick. Wee Wee sounds like a damn prison name. Like Chiefs also shared a cell with Sprinkles. I just realized I have read the chapter. Oh shoot, read the chapter or read it along with me. What's up, Naya? You doing good? I've been better, man. I really have been, but we still here. We got some Tower of God to read. I'll be all right in due time. I'll bounce back. Keaton will also be cooler than that fraud. I'm late up to my notifications. I don't know, but I also didn't post it on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter right now. I deactivated it for a little bit. Keating Nim. Yes. The Slayer candidate's location was delivered earlier. That was delivered earlier seems to be correct. He did a small stop at the Po Bidau families. Keating got up to sit down again secretly. He did. It's quite far from where our army is currently headed. I see. We'll continue marching forward. The coup. No. When should we carry out the execution of the revolt? It's too early. When we start the battle with the Po Bidau army, we're going to withdraw right away and go catch the irregular. In the end, the one who will have the irregular in his hands is no one but Kirin. Traitor! Betrayal! Mutiny! Hold on. Okay, that's interesting. Or am I reading that? Am I reading into that wrong? He's a rat? Tower of Betrayal, Lobby full of snakes. They're staging a coup where Itachi, anemic ass at a snake. Yo, wait a minute. I feel like a lot of you guys saw this coming, or you guys didn't believe that he was a part of it. And there was something about what Guroro, the lizard guy, shout out to my guy Lizard, that like I'm not shocked, but I'm shocked. You know, like like I don't know if I believed it, but I believe it though. That's interesting. What is he cooking? Does he think if he has Bam on his side, he has an irregular to combat the family? Like, what is he cooking over there? Kidding. What are you doing? What are you doing? A rodent. They be staging the coup. Oh yeah, watch that. Snake Keating is the most trauma rate. Is the one trauma twisted the most. I could see that. Now it's getting ridiculous how many of them are going for a coup. Everybody's sick of the family had BS. Everybody. I definitely saw this as a possibility. Everyone a traitor, but I definitely think the person he's talking to is BLICKIES. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea. Was it diversion because he was the one who blew Guroro's cover? Maybe it was like to lead Traumare down the wrong path. I'm not sure. I got a feeling keen about the fall into Yasmata trap. He thinks he's cooking until Traum sticks his head in there. I think so too. I think Traumare knows secretly. Or we'll find out quickly. Traumare watched Keating smash one too many times. Emma, you traitor! You see me, girl, in the back. But why does he want Bam? Regular shenanigans. He knows they're broken. He's like, if I can train him and mold him into what I want, I can fight family hunters or something. Maybe Traumare make Keating breed. that thing, that fire animal is actually his son. I'll go to the family house, just burn them all. Bam to get these traitors under his command and bolster FUG army with them. Belgia told Liberian dude to stay with the formation, so they two are playing the same sides to fight each other. It's not. I see it as a possibility. We'll start the revolt after that. That's how you slave in your tower, blah blah yada yada. So maybe you know what? I'll probably make this video for maybe not tomorrow, the day after, because tomorrow's Carrera of I'm talking about the reason that Gustang might end up winning this, even though there's probably still people in his family that don't mess with him, is just because of the difference in how they treat their family. This is kind of reminded me of like the spoilers for Noblesse, plug your ears for like a minute, where like me and my boy Alan were talking about Dr. Cromwell versus Frankenstein, and that was something we've been building up to for a really, really long time in the Noblesse series. And Cromwell took a lot of Frankenstein's knowledge from like I think it was 820 years prior, and started to apply it, created advanced humans, powered himself up. But most importantly, Dr. Cromwell started to use the Dark Spear. But the way that he used the Dark Spear's energy was very much he tried to tame it, control it, and force and exert his will upon it, while Frankenstein had a more symbiotic relationship with it. By which I mean his archaic use of it and him actually having the tug of war and even at times letting the Dark Spear take over, I thought was going to be the main reason why he won. So I'm actually wondering if Trauma is only going to lose because of how much he treats his family as chess pieces, as opposed to, I don't remember who first said this, but credit to you, it's not my line, where Gustang at the very least seems to treat his family like an organization, a business, that's a corporation already. Corporation, like he's the CEO, he runs things. That's the CFO. That's the middle management. These are the factory workers. And even though it might be like hey, I need you. You're my son. I love you. You're the best. Whatever the case may be, it's like, hey, this is your job. Do your job. You're doing well. I will like give you praise for it. I think he treats Tiara with respect and certain characters like that. So that's what I'm wondering. Will be event not surviving. That's not surviving. True, Gustang definitely not a good father, but is a good boss. That's kind of what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's the best dad, but I'm saying at the very least, he gives them purpose. And maybe if they're doing well, you go up the ranks. And I think that works better. I'm sure there's a family head that treats their family really, really well too. So anyways, the day before, mid-air in the central region, Announcing to everyone who boarded the ship, we are arriving at the assembly area. Audio. I'll be. Oh, wait a minute. How did I miss that? Okay. We're back to Yama Uncle. There's Doom. I don't see Croc. Oh, Croc's not a B skin, so he can't blend in. Okay. All B skin on the ship should wait at the exit. We have arrived at the assembly area. Okay. What is that? Hungry hippo. Hungry hippo. Kadide Nim. Transport ship 03 has arrived. All right. You got these hippos out. What are these hippos finna do, man? Stop the transport ship somewhere a bit away from the main unit, and after arranging the nearby hippos, disembark the family troops. Oh wait, they're aware that that Yama might have sneaked on, so they might be trying to set them up. Trying makes people fuck animals. I can't blame them for hating that dude. Facts. I don't know. He might be the best dad. Honestly, Tiara at least came out excellent. I'm just saying we haven't seen the other ones yet. For all I know, Kuda Dwan is not as bad as he seems. I don't know. REA makes me laugh because he's on his Endeavor gimmick kind of thing. But yeah. I feel it. It's all coming back together. Karaka doesn't have the furry pass. Oops, cap locks. You're good. Wow, get those bozo puppies out of my sight. They're beastkins. Disembark the family troops first. Incinerate the transport ship and the beastskin. Uh-oh. I like this panel. He floating. He floating. I like this panel. Hold on. That's clean. Where's Elaine? Hey. He floating, bro. He's sliding. Doing his thing. It's kind of clean. The hippos are on the opposite sides, and he's in the middle. Start. And it fired a beam. How creative. Another beam. Oh, some of them got figgity fucked up. Dismembered. There's arms in the air, torsos. Oh man. Yo, them hippos kind of. Let me hold one of them hippos, man. I got a Pokeball right here. Let me hold one of them hippos. Anyways, all right, Canadian, I see you. This man came out with the cut, whole ass headband, bower of gleams. Is this This is the same guy that was talking to his grandpa before, right? So I think it's the same guy. Why is that moving to the side? Stop. Why is everything shifting? Hey, what did I do when I threw the thing at the thing? Stop that. Yo, did you guys see everything sliding to the side for a second? Why did that happen? What did I do? Is everything sliding? No, everything's good. Okay, my bad. Damn, they got. Oh, Yama's there. Yama having to get mad and defend him because these are like his people now, right? Yama, looks like they caught on to the fact that we infiltrated this place. It seems so. Even so, to massacre our army like this, what do they think? What do they take Werebeast lies for? Werebeast? Oh, we're beastskins. Okay, Werebeast. I kind of like Werebeast. Another beam. The beam comes up. There's a light shining from the ship. I'm guessing that's Yama. And I think he messed up the hippo. But the one guy dodged it. Who is it? He came out. Hey, you cat-like bastard. Was the one who killed the animal trainer that guy? Hey, Yama. This the dark change? Chill. No, it's not. Whoa, that's dark. Saw you cooking? Yep. Was running. Paige tried to escape. Werebeast. Let's hope Beppo was one of the casualties. Facts. He's back in business. That guy. How's he doing? Oh, he pulled the Vegeta beam. Just the no look beam. I don't lie. The no look beam is still kind of clean. Oh wait, no, he's punching. My fault. He just punched. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that hippo's done, and I think the guy might have died too. Oi. Ah! Are you part of the Lopobia family? That's right. Who are you? I'm Slayer Yama. Oh snap. I just became these beastkins' leader. A Slayer? Why such an important figure here? Important? Why don't you recognize it? What? I don't understand. You know what? Slayers are clowns. What are you talking about? To him, Yama's dangerous because Yama will probably beat his ass. I'll try to stop them first. Everyone take a defensive position and tell the commander. Don't let them escape no matter what. Yes, sir. Doom. Come out along with the beastkin. If you stay there, everyone will die. Okay, let's go. Where's Yasuacha? Everyone, don't be scared. They're all coming out now. You got to fight for your freedom, unfortunately. It's not going to be that easy. Yama on Tower Twitter without a profile pic. That's why no one recognizes him. You got an egg. You got a dog. You got a puppy there. So some of them come out. Yeah, that's actually I don't see. I don't see Crockett either. There's them. They're all I guess they're all just squadding up. What kind of rash action is this from someone who's a slayer? Are you declaring war against the Lopobia family? Where my half dead cat at? Yeah. I was gonna do that I was going to do that anyways. I was going to strike you guys in the back since you were busy fighting the Po Bidau family. Can I not do that? It's crazy. Kadudi! Kadede! Brother! I was on my way to the battlefield, but don't waste your troops on something meaningless. Send your troops back. Who the F is this? This is one of the most normal looking guys I've ever seen in Tower of God, except for the hair color. He just looks like a regular dude. Like, I don't know why this is funny to me. Why does he look like that? He's a regular guy. Why are you sliding? Stop sliding. Green Caliban is crazy. You're still surprised when no one gets recognized. People don't recognize Jihad himself when he showed up. Fair enough. American Caliban. He looked like Caliban. Yes, Ratchet better wait, has better things to do than play babysitter for the zoo pack. I don't think anyone knows who looks like unless they're finding idol figures. I have full confidence a family head will pull up to a bar and sing for girls. I kind of believe that. House cat. Discount Jinsung, Lopo via Caliban. He got the Jinsung. He could be good. He could be fit. He might be cold. Looks like Jinsung too. Green Jinsung. I let a lane slide. Slide, baby, slide. Okay, where was I? So the guy comes out. You won't be able to catch that man even with a few hundred hippo. Isn't that right, Slayer? Vice Army. Wait, Vice Army? Can I read? Field Army Vice Commander Lopobia Katan. So this is probably the guy one step under Lobadon, I'm guessing. Although you're right, you don't seem any different from a hippo in my eyes. You'll know soon enough. He steps out. Yama, you're still injured. He's injured? What? Why? Who hurt him? He fought you. He got the tooth and he's good. I don't know if I'll buy that, but okay. Maybe he used some HP and some MP. Whatever. Maybe he's a hard prohibited to show any Slayer to public like US do with terrorists. I don't know. I don't think so. It just shocks me sometimes. Like certain figures, I just feel like you should know what they look like. But then again, maybe not even pay attention to the news like that, like the real world. Like there's tons of celebrity all across the world who are probably super big in their region, country, continent, if you will, that I probably would walk by and never recognize. So I don't know. I'll let it slide, I guess. It's been a long ass time. You ever have a full HP bar? I don't think so. I guess whatever the fight that he had with Trauma and stuff, I guess he hurt. Did he heal after Jesper bought him? They put the tooth in his chest and he looked good to me. Maybe I was wrong. Because even when Caliban came to fight Borg's like, you've been using energy. You're not at full power. I'm like, was that really that tiring? So I don't know. To be frank, I suck offensively knowing celebrities, so I can't judge. I'm very bad too, especially since there's so many, and some of them are such industry plants. Like, bro, nobody knows who this is or cares who this is, but it is what it is. You're still injured. Don't interfere. He's picking a fight with me, even though he knows I'm Slayer Baylord Yama. You must be confident. Don't be cheap and touch the beastkin while we're fighting. All right, I don't believe him. Good. They both do the little. They charge each other. I'll knock you out to my heart's content. They're getting close. Yama catches his punch. Looks like Yama also with the other hand has his arm under his like bicep. Look at the flex. And then I guess like they're just wrestling. And then Yama's pushing forward to think that brother is being physically overpowered. Is he truly a Slayer? I gotta say something. This is kind of not important. I love that random commentary where I'm like, just shut up. You have nothing important to add here. You know, like when Goku's fighting like Cell, and they're like, "Oh, they're so fast. I can't." Like, shut up, peanut gallery. No one cares. Be quiet. Unless you're Speedwagon, I don't want your commentary half the time. As expected, you have an outstanding body, like the rumors say. Gay, sus. Did you only realize that after fighting me, idiot? I admit I won't be able to beat you with strength. Oh, but to put out his ability, Anima. Yama said himself that I'm feeling fresh and fully recovered. This dog is inconsistent. Fair enough. Maybe Yama's posturizing? Red werewolf versus regular looking dude. He kicks Yama back. He looks like he has, oh no, maybe not army boots. So he kicks Yama back. You're creating distance between us. You only fought me for a bit. Are you scared because I'm stronger than you thought? Oh, some army shit. Hey, is that a blick? Huh? You want the Thule? The machine. Say word, he has the machine. Now this is the most regular nigga of all time, bro. That's a shotty. That's a shot. I've been waiting for a gun, nigga, man. Finally, bro. He pulled out the yacht. Why does he have a shotgun? I'm crying, bro. Nah, I like this guy. Even if he dies in like 2 chapters, I still like him. As expected, you need tools when catching animals. A gun? Blow. This bastard. What is the meaning of this? It's a weapon. Hey, fuck, wait, time out. American Shinsu quality? Oh, he got a gun. He pulled out the blickies. I like this guy. This man, this whole ass animal hunter. TOG Craven out with the cup of blick. Secretly, I'm thinking of Craven in my head. Yoppers, yep, he's American. What guns? John Wick, Second Amendment, Shinsu. Chief needs to pull out the trank darts. He had to pull out a stick for this dog. Facts. Yama can't handle the American. Yama, pull out a blick, bro. We got different blickies too, I think. Am I wrong? No, he's machine. He's just firing. He's firing. Oh, this bastard's actions don't match his appearance. Really? I don't know. It might. That a rocket launcher? Then I'll shoot a gun that matches my appearance. That's not what I'm saying, you bastard. And he shoots Yama. Yama! We're in trouble. Oh, is that Karaka's observer? When taking Yama's personality into account, he won't be able to escape. We won't be able to escape quietly. Are you okay? Yama. Oh, he glowed up. He's in his complete transformation, half stage transformation form. Who are you worrying about? This doesn't even tickle. All right. He's acting tough because he's in the front of all the beasts, and he does do that. I think. He kind of posturizes. Even if he thinks his opponent is weak, the accumulating damage is dangerous. The wound from the last battle was deep too. Was it? Or you, shoot more. Even if you didn't say that, I would have done so. He got all the blicks out. And he doing this. He said, the blicky at. I don't know why this is so entertaining to me, bro. Magic has guns on guns on guns on guns on guns. I don't miss when I shoot. Bro, bodying the fraud slayer. I hope he's related to LaFave just more than the list of Lopabia secretly. Nah, you said when's Karaka before? Now we got him. True. American breathing, first form, opening up this. Oh, fact, he pulled out his entire armory, gun bending, KK Ona. Kona, what up? Because this is crazy. It's just kind of wild, but I'm here for it. Vice Commander, who told you to waste valuable bullets? Uh-oh. How can the Vice Commander of the Field Army not stop his subordinate and rather get more excited to fight? You brothers always lack self-control. Commander, although I commanded you to massacre the Beastkin on the transport, Commander, if the FUG Slayer and Baylord Yama at that is on the ship, then the situation changes. Baylord, a name I haven't heard in a while. There's Yasaracha. I think he's reacting to the voice. Since I'm a part of the field army, I've only run into him a few times, but he's a warrior who's left a deep impression. Really? Do y'all know each other? This voice is. I believe that he was a truly loyal subject until the end. Oh, he knows Wang Wang. Okay. Are you Wang Wang's son? So I think this is Laurel's granddad or dad or whatever. So this is the guy that, very interesting. He might be strong. You know my father, so I'm right. This bastard is really strong. Welcome back to the Lopabia battlefield, Wang Wang's son. I'm the Lopabia Army's field commander-in-chief, Lobadon. And that, Lobadon, and that is the end of the chapter. Not bad. Not bad at all. What do you guys think? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Part of me hopes these guns are Shinhue. So anyway, let's start blasting. He's like, stop! Let me use my guns! Robodon, he's here. Lobadon pulled up. Is his name Robodon in the line webtoon? It's an R, not an L. Dope design. No one in Charm Race family likes him. Secretly. Lobodon looking clean. America out of 10 chapter. USA! USA! That was cool. I like that one. I enjoyed that. I didn't expect Um, I don't know. I didn't expect it to go the way that it went. Honestly, I thought it was an R, but I don't know. Maybe they think it's like Japanese. Don't know how strong Yama is anymore. You know, it's hard. It's hard. It really is hard to tell. It's got to be something that I clicked. See, now that should slide into the side. Yeah, great. Whatever. I'm back here. Um, okay, we here. Yama shitting himself as an American. I approve this message. Blicky out the machine. Yeah, Sartre might step in and solve this with bargain. I think he might die here. I don't know. Head canon that he's Lafav's husband. I kind of like that because she had the rocket launcher too. But do you mean Lobadon or do you mean Chatan, the guy with the blicks? Not stronger. LOL. I don't know how strong Yama is anymore. Fair enough. Yama panicking already. I think Lobadon is folding Yama. Honestly, I don't know. Haven't seen what effect Arcanak has on Yama. Arcanak is true, and technically Yama has still not done a full K9 transformation, so we haven't even seen him at full power, technically speaking. Before I thought he could swat a branch leader, but he catching these regular bullets, so I don't know. How old do you have to be in the tower to look old? I don't fucking know. So is Kirin that dumb to go after his dad unless he talked to Gustang? Could be possible that there's some underground deal, Willie, but my guess is that he believes that having an irregular under him or working with him will give him the ability to oppose Trauma Ray because he knows how strong irregulars are. That's my best guess. I don't know for sure though. Is Yama even that strong? Well, I can remember him talking about how round 2 of the Ass Ratchet is about to be different since they won't be hostages this time, only to still get baby shaked. Because he was scared and there was the fear fang, but now we got the fang, and then maybe he'll get all the 3 fangs that his dad wanted for him. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I might like the guy with the blicks. Oh, you met the guy with the blicks. Okay. Gustang opening an animal shelter. I mean, if Katana is Leva Solid, then either that's incest or Lophabia named by marriage. I mean, didn't we already kind of attest that there's some is probably incestual with Trauma race lineage? Not that we were shocked, but that wouldn't shock me at this point. I don't know. Maybe in this tower, when you're inbred, you don't get to die, right? You're regular, you're normal. So, no food for thought. No idea. So what do you guys perceive happening? That Yama and Doom and Yasaracha and those guys have control of the situation, or when Bam comes through? I think Bam is coming here. He's gonna be the one to help and actually do the things that need to be done, and possibly if he pulls up with Lilial and Shilial and says something to him about Laura or something, his tune might change. I'm wondering if we don't even get this conflict, this kind of end naturally gets interrupted as per usual. Ooh, maybe Kirin is a part of the revolution, possibly. I mean, if I feel like Trom's nastiness is kind of accepted because he's a family head. I agree. I can't wait to see what the big ass tree does. Yeah, he has some bark. He has a trunk on his back. Bam might come through and hush everyone up. Bam gonna save the day. Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like. Like he's gonna do that. I don't know for sure though. But hey, this guy. How many times have we seen somebody use legitimate firearms? Right. There was that one guy in the beginning of the season 1, I believe. He was a sniper that Rack threw away. Lafave had a rocket launcher. Is this guy like the only third instance we've seen somebody use like a firearm? The machine? Or no? Maybe, but not all people sell traits but other than Anima. And Lafave is the branch leader. Counting this guy about 4. Okay. I'm trying to think of the other instance because I want to see more gun people. But Arrows was still cool. The gun pre-workshop battle. Oh, true. One shot, one opportunity, right? Or one shot, one kill. That's a good point. There was that too. Yeah, good point. I forgot about that. LOL, Bam about to say Laura's name while fighting. BVS, save. I'm trying to save Laura. Why did you say that name? This guy might be Lafave's baby daddy. Could be possible. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but maybe hints of the outside world. Outside world in what sense? What do you mean? Exactly. Clarify. Yeah, that. Yeah, one shot, one opportunity. Okay, all right, that's good. All right. I feel like we should see more guns. Do guns not work in high density Shinsu? Does it act like water steel like the way a sword does? So it's more practical to use something else as a firearm or a projectile weapon? And do you think this guy's an animal user or he just got guns? Like, do you think he could be part of Lobadon family, have no aptitude for like animal ability, or possibly just not get or find one, or maybe have to tame some Shinhui in the wild or something? Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, there's just some people be like, oh no, I don't use animal shit. I just are guns native to the tower, or were they also brought in like swords? I think they were brought in. I think they were brought in like swords, if I remember correctly. I think they were brought in by swords. I think needles were native to the tower. Just might just be a shooter. He has ant animal holding the guns. Oh, there you go. I kind of like that. Like maybe he has some small little critters in there or something. Well, the workshop make guns, so it's from the outside. Oh, I hear you saying. Yeah, I think guns and swords are from the outside of the tower. We don't know enough about the outside world to say what isn't native. I believe there was a line in passage when they were talking about the 13 Great Warriors pilgrimage that they brought weapons that were not natural to the tower that became staples in the tower, and I believe swords were one of them. I think the other ones would be guns, but don't quote me on that. I don't remember verbatim. All Lopabia have is innate potential to assume the animal position. However, not all of them use the talent. That makes sense to me. But if this guy's a high ranker and he's pretty strong and a pretty strong combatant, so to say, you'd think maybe he has one. But I'd laugh if he has like a Blastoise or something. You know, like whatever. No, like have you guys seen any trailers for Pal World? The open world creature collection monster tamer game where you have a Blicky, you have a machine, and everyone and all the like creatures you can like put guns in rocket launch. Like he's gonna have an anima, and it's not gonna fight. It's just gonna have like army gear on and tactical like Teflon armor, and it's gonna have like rocket launchers on the side and shit, and just be like, and then he's gonna do this, and it's gonna do this, and it's gonna start shooting like a real American. Power, yeah. I was about to ask which family head was shooting people while everyone else was using Shinsu powers. Maybe he sees his guns as his pets. Honestly, could it like this is Sharon? This is I don't know. I could see it. Maybe he sees dumb as fuck. Let me think. What family head do I think probably came in with guns? I feel like two per could work. I don't know what the God's Eye is. Two per could work. Because Eurasia could like Shinsu acceleration and better with Gustang intelligence and Shinsu mastery. I'm gonna say physical ability and anima for trauma. Right? I don't know, fate and getting weapons and shit for Jihad Shinsu qualities and John Sula for Kunadwan, swords for Ardiehan, needles for Arihan. Ha family, they're technicians, they throw hands, athleticism. Hendo Lock Blood Matter family to me seems more like they're defensive tanks that could take a lot of things and have high Shinsu resistance. Who am I forgetting? Things family, Ewa. The Yeon family, Juan Sula, Fire. So I feel like that leaves just what? Two Puri and whoever I'm forgetting. Kind of like maybe I don't know. It's a good question. Good question. One thing I can assume about guns at Tower that maybe they're not as popular for either Shinsu density stuff because the guns don't scale with the person's increasing strength. Okay, I think that we're about to get Yama versus Lobadon fight before he goes full transformation of his whole body. Maybe bam, interrupt. Then we have to wait a few months before we see it. I could see that. Could be similar to Aguero who wanted to avoid using spears, or one of the rankers who straight up couldn't create traditional electric spears. Oh, you're talking about Liborg is a hybrid, so I could see him maybe getting one power more than the other, or splitting it so he's not as strong. But that's a good point. Maybe it's just it's just a choice. Maybe he's an Animor, can do it, but he's just better with guns. That's not impossible. Is his guns transport pets? Is he the max level A all American gun breeder? Well, Holland used his like centipedes as spears and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. Gun users are spear bearers, right? I think so. Yes. Ha brought hands to the tower. What are trying to use his guns because he's about that safari life. Maybe he likes to hunt. So guns, thrown weapons, bows, etc. Yeah. What do you think Keaton really wants to do once he gets BAM? Again, I'll reiterate this. Kind of the way that I was speaking about Noblesse, how I thought that spoilers, I guess, but I thought that Frankenstein was gonna beat Dr. Cromwell because of the way he interacts with the Dark Spear and Dark Spear energy and his more archaic use of it instead of trying to force his will, dominate, and control it. Trauma seems very I do not care about my families. You're a chess pieces. Do what I want. Do as I say. I don't care how you feel about it. You will die for me if I choose for you to die for me. Not saying Gustang's the greatest father of all time and he's out here being all nurturing and loving and you know what I'm saying, but he kind of runs his family like a company. So what I think is possibly happening is Kirin and the most of Lopabia really don't mess with Trauma like that. They just have to listen because they have no choice. With an irregular on your side, you have a fighting chance because irregulars can beat other irregulars, kill other irregulars, things of that nature, and Bam's latent potential is immense. Latent talent is wild. Therefore, maybe with Bam on the side, he can actually stand a chance to distance himself from Trauma or other family heads and be free, so to speak. Yes, rifle users are spear bearers. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait, I read that. What? Maybe it's because he wants Leviathan. That's hmm. I wouldn't put it past maybe Keating knowing about Leviathan the memory. So maybe Gustang and Keating in tandem want the Leviathan memories for one reason or another, or want Trauma to remember them for one reason or another. I don't know. It's hard to say. But my best guess is like a regular shenanigans gives me a fighting chance against anybody, and most family has, and they can't really rock with me or mess with me. So yeah. Yeah, nobody in the family actually likes Trom or actually morally respects him. It's always out of fear or threat. Yeah, it is. Hello, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. This guy really pulled out the blickies, bro. He said I have my shit. Got that. I don't know guns. I'm not gonna guy. I don't know. I got the pistol. I got the revolver is still a pistol. I don't know. Semi-automatic, automatic, buckshot shotgun. Think you got a flamethrower in there? There is potential that Machete is working with the Revolution dudes as well, since she's the one who baited them into getting to Leviathan to begin with. I feel like Machete might have been doing her own thing until the captain came or the boss, depending on what you want to call him. But I want to put it past her. She's a chaos merchant. She's a merchant of chaos. I like her. Do you think Lobadon could have one of the dragons Leviathan was talking about? You now that you said that, it'd be interesting if Traumaray, Kirin, and Lobanon maybe in the top three have one. But I was under the impression that Traumaray has all those dragons, like Rapid Rapids or Raging Rapids and whatever the other ones are. That was my assumption. But interesting. I don't know. Telekinesis, John Wick. Chief got the America know me. Facts. Catan brought guns to a fist fight, as you should. Um, damn, I just reached. I mean, you never know. But yeah, man. Oh, you just reached as you just got here. Welcome, welcome. So, well, no, this guy's interesting. But it looked like thing was gonna Yama would have beat this guy and the other guys and all the other hippos, but I'm kind of like itching at the bit to no itching. That's not the right word. It's just chomping at the bit. Anyways, I'm excited to see Yama's full transformation. So I hope you see that kind of sooner rather than later, because I don't know if you guys have this problem. And I think a lot of people who are very dogmatically sure about these things just believe they're right. I don't think they're actually right. But this is so hard to power scale in this series. Like I actually don't know what to do with Yama. Like I was shocked when Doom was like, "Oh, he's still hurt from the last battle." But I'm like, "Yes, Ratcha two rounds, and then the cat tower nonsense. You put Doom put the tooth in him, and he was good again." So I'm like, "You're really like you're still reeling from whatever was happening on that battlefield with Traumaray." I don't know if I'll buy that. Feels like a reason for him to like not be at full power right now. I don't know if I'll buy it. But hey, he's an in tower habitat. He's not He's not LaBam James. So yeah, blam blam no me. The shoe's looking clean again. Essa, you've been cooking with the shoe art. Honestly, dogmatically pun intended. Hope they show more of Yama's potential in the next few chapters since you got a power boost. The Arcanak thing is well taken, so maybe we can see how Arcanak interacts with him, or maybe he comes out for some reason because Nene gave to him. He's interacting with Lopabia higher ranking people. Maybe he says something. It's time to transition to the stream to Higurashi season. Not now, not today. I'm not in. I don't got it in me. This is all I have. I'm giving you all my HP, MP, FP, BP, and then I'm gonna go cry in the corner and cry to sleep. I have an issue with this timeline of TOG as a whole. Why is dying in months versus dying right now? How long does it take to recover from any even fight? It's like with sensory stuff, like sensing people seems to be very inconsistent. So I don't really know what to do with it. I kind of just have to, like I generally say, what I have to do is stop sliding. What I have to generally do is this: I have to see the battle play out, and in hindsight, in a retrospect, in the aftermath, try to analyze and make sense of what happened. I can't do it beforehand anymore. I don't think there's been enough consistency to truly be like, oh, definitively this character's stronger than that character, more often than not. That's just that's my personal take though. Maybe you disagree. I guess Yama hasn't healed from all the damage from the nest. I just hope by the time he's fighting the upcoming war, he'll be okay. If it happens, what if some? I don't know, man. This is interesting because it almost seems like you guys are aware of the seesaw effect. It seems like we're stacking the deck on one side of the seesaw, which is just Po Bidau, Po Bidau, Po Bidau, Po Bidau, Po Bidau. And I almost think that SLU was trying to lead us into a false sense of security, just thinking that, oh, they're all going to betray Traumare. Gustang's got a better plan and he's smarter. And there's just some variable that none of us are considering. And Traumare completely turns the tide of war. Almost want to say something like, in my like weird developing headcanon, it's like the entire army of like everyone who betrays him and stuff like pop up, and he just kills all his people plus the Popadal people and doesn't even care, and equalizes it in like one fell swoop. I don't know though. I could be overthinking it. Power scaling is hard with everyone not in a regular. Um, the problem is in the final battle with Trom, he didn't really get hurt, so that line felt weird for me. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, it's one thing to say he's been using a lot of energy, but they said his wounds were deep. And I'm like, did he even get hurt when he was fighting the Kraken and stuff? Like, really hurt? Like, Yas Ratcha messed him up more. He was bloody as hell. I guess yeah. Oh, yeah, right. That Doom is also will be paranoid in some ways. I don't know. Tree of Arlie needs to be explored. That's gonna happen, I think, sooner. I think within the next 16 chapters, we'll see the tree, Snow Garden. At this point, there won't even be a war. Hathaway is pulling out. Why is transformation hurt him? I don't remember. I think it's one of those things like it takes a lot to go into full canine transformation. So it's very tiring, and maybe it has like a doper type drawback. You feel the pain after the fact. It's kind of like, how do I explain? Is there do I have a personal example that makes sense? I don't know. I'll think of something. Give me something. But I think it just takes a lot out of it to go into it. And maybe after he's been in it, it's tiring. I give up on consistency ever since SLU perpetuated the sheer dumb goofiness of Ho Quinn. I did 2 attacks and now I'm out of stamina. Unmoved. I wonder if Arcanak will wake up inside the Yama at the present Lobadon. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, transformation hurts him. I believe if Traum is expecting the betrayal. So do I. I don't think anyone's fooled him. That's because I'd argue everyone who's already tried to pull the wool over his eyes was wrong but failed. So I don't think anyone's fooled him. So maybe in Traumare's plan, his own family's betrayal is a part of the calculation. I don't know. Why would Jahaz Arbor not help Traum since the war was in order? Resources? Maybe Zahard is wary of Gustang's intellect? That's a good question. Or at least some type of resources or help or something, a weapon. I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know. Traumare can control humans, right? So when the betrayal happens, he might just mind control his family. Force him to fight. Oh, like Goku getting hit with UI drawback after Jiren bent over. Yeah, actually, can I take another example? LOL. I think in one of the versions of the Super manga, I think it was a Super manga initially, at very least, they said that. I think I remember this correctly. I don't care about Dragon Ball Super, so I apologize if I'm wrong about this. In the universe 7 versus 6 battle with Champa and Beerus. In the manga version, I think specifically, didn't they say that it actually takes a lot of energy to go into Super Saiyan Blue? And the reason why Vegeta lost to not Jiren, the assassin guy, he's a dickhead. Time skip. Hit. They were saying that he could only draw out 10% of his power because of some nonsense. I don't remember some nonsense like that. So maybe it's similar to that, where like the activation of the form is the tiring part, but there's still a drawback after you detransform. I don't know. Yeah, Spectre got clapped. Yama wasn't even touched by any of the branch heads nor Tron because Percy's attack Hang Sung Yu and Doom and Nier Cha and Pudidi clashed. That's it. Fair enough. Yeah, so that's weird. That's why I thought the statement was weird, but I was thinking I didn't remember it correctly. I think people are underestimating Tron from what I've seen. We've seen that he's not stupid, he just doesn't care. True. He could rebuild his entire family if he needed to. Yep. Hit. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask. I feel Jihad set this war up to justify getting rid of Gustang because Gustang is making it known he doesn't quit Jihad. Yeah. He needs Gustang out the paint. And I say he did say at some point, maybe this is not true anymore, that Gustang would be an antagonist at some point. So maybe this is antagonist arc. But yeah, this thing it takes a lot out of him. It's hard to sustain the form. And like a doper, maybe the longer you use it, the more drawback there is. But I feel like in the fight versus Yasurachi, it was that fear fang that stopped him from transforming him more than him caring about the drawback of the whatever. But I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. Keating, man. Keating is kind of the Keating and Gun Dude is what's intriguing me the most about this chapter. Because while I'm not surprised, I can't say that I saw it coming. In the end, the one who will have the irregulars in his hand is no one but Keating. What are you cooking, bro? What are you plotting over there? Sounds like Yama needs to pull a Cell Saga Goku and perfect transformation to the point he can sleep in the form. That makes sense to me. I don't like ever since obtaining it. Well, that's not true. I think the only person we've known for sure he used it against was Doom. Complete K9 Houndborn transformation. Maybe he's never had to use it then. And honestly, I do think like especially in a series like this, it makes a lot of sense if you're not cutting your teeth against the strong, you can lose some of your sharpness. But I'd argue that applies to like certain sports as well. Like maybe you're a maybe you're a phenomenal 3-point shooter, but no one can stop you from driving to the lane, so you never really shoot threes. But now you're forced to use your 3-point shot a lot in the one-on-one match or a game, and because you don't do it often, you're like, damn, kind of rusty. I hope that made sense. Definitely eating with the Keating content. He's cooking something. I like the smell. Let's hope it's a good Why he talks in third person? I don't know. Swag. Probably just like a personality character trait thing to somewhat differentiate him. I suppose. He does have a very unique design, even amongst Lopabia. I would say though, the wings and the red skin and white hair and stuff. So we getting Keating backstory for sure. Could see it. See it. But yeah, he just talks to third person because drip. It's just to look cool, to sound cool, to be cool. He wants to be that dude. When do you guys estimate we'll go to the tree of Arlene or the snow garden, the tree, whatever it's called, with Mule Love, the goat, and everyone else? Do you think we're gonna be here for a while Bam makes his way here, possibly Keating, and then we move on, or do you think we'll jump at some point? What do you think Keating's animal is? It looks very familiar to me. It looks like those festival Japanese or maybe Eastern. Oh my god. What is something that I saw them in so recently? What was I watching that they were in recently? Was it Neja or one of the Neja Reborn movies? I don't remember what they're called. But there's some type of mythical folklore godly something. That's what I think they are. But I don't know the name off the back of my head. I don't remember. Let me see if I can figure it out though. Kirin found another native and bred it to get a unique shiny Pokemon Kirin. Do you think Kirin looks like a normal person but is perpetually in his beastkin transformation? You think he's a beastkin? I think whoever Traore breeded with, or whoever breeded with, this breeded with something pretty unique. That's my guess. I don't know that for sure though. It's a good question though. Maybe he's a beastkin. I wonder. Is he the goat? Him and Yama are like the goat, and Wang Wang are like goat beastkins. Interesting. Facts, especially in team sports where you have a role, you might not need to do something specific. Yeah, Traore found. A tree of Arlene with big circling sport after the war, maybe when Bam gets there. It looks like a Chinese festival dragon. Is that what I'm thinking of then? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's what the name is. I think we got more chapters of this till Bam arrives. Then we cut away. Forgot his name. I think soon the war with. I think soon after the war with Bam. No, not Tengu. Tengu was. Oh, you think maybe Kirin's a Tengu? He doesn't have the nose though. The Tengu usually have long noses, but I could see why you were getting a Tengu. The red skin, the wings. I can see it. I feel that. It's actually a Kirin. Kirin's actually a Kirin. Kirin is interesting because if you remember, he was one who had insight on Tron when he asked Tron would plan for Bam. Leviathan with him. I don't think he's really betraying Tron, but I don't know. Double agent thing? Maybe? To help weed out the traitors? I think we ain't going to do it until after this whole altercation with Family Head. I bet the Lorna Trina of Arlene isn't relevant to the current situation. SCU's holding on to it. Okay. Definitely looks like a Chinese dragon or some sort of dog mystical yokai. They look like the animals Kendrick DL tried to tame. Ooh, there were some of those, yes. Trauma Ray breeding mythical beasts. Like the one we saw in the Shang-Chi movie. I did see them in the Shang-Chi movie too. Seven Ring stuff. I think Kirin is from his own unique Tower of God race rather than the Beastkin. I like that better though. If he's his own unique like race. Or actually is one. Who do you think has the most drip in Lopabia family? Trauma looks cool, all things considered. Elaine is fine. You know, I like Elaine. I like Alfine. She's fine. I like this guy with the guns. Lobadon looks cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think he's a cool looking character in the Lopabia family. Kirin Shinhui looks like a Chinese guardian lion tiger. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Guardian sounds right. That sounds right. But I don't know if that's a specific name for like the type of yokai or oddity that it is. Kirin was kicked out of the Tengu clan because his nose wasn't big enough. He's Rudolph. Is Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer? Chopper revisited, but with Tengus. Kirin's a special red demon elf race. Being a furry, yes. Greater than being a furry, yes. We'll see the tree when Gustang DMs me love. Say, yo, my number one hitter, my goat, my guy. What are you saying today? Trauma Ray, Second Amendment man. I think Kirin designed a little bit on too. Oh yeah, Kirin. How did I forget Kirin already? Yeah, Kirin he probably looks the coolest. He looks really cool. I'm still like Elaine because she the finest, but yeah. That devil girl with the angel wings with the blood at one point look cool, and the girl who looks like the Caribbean one look kind of nice. Do I like any of the hatchlings? I actually do like Perseus's design, but I'm not knowing, man. I'm not knowing. I'm not knowing, man. Yeah, time's cold. Yeah, I'm thinking that because when Lizard Branch had forgot his name, when he betrayed the family of Panama Keating, just staring, which felt out of place in the back in that time. But now I feel like it would be interesting if he's fishing out the traders one by one. That'd be sick if he's doing that and he's pretending to help them, but he's really just working for Trump. So maybe that's why he said no other than me, Keating, to make it seem like, oh, Keating really wants to be a regular, but really he just wants to get it for Gustang. I'm not Gustang, for Traumre. I'm hoping we see a Shinhui that looks biblically accurate angel. That'd be fire. I'm with it. Perditti's design was also really sick, but his ass got cooked. Yeah, I liked him too. Also, the angel might be related to Ragwell. That's what a lot of people are speculating and saying. And considering the K9 people and stuff like that, and maybe I think it could be related. I'm not putting any stock into it yet, but it's possible because I think Elliot and Elliot Bulasar Elliot and Vagarov. I think they both had an angel or whatever with them. So wait, is that Gustang's strongest son? That dude? Which dude? Apart from the princess? I don't know who his strongest person is, but Bellaria, the one of the Rachel, the thing on his head is second in command in chief of something of the Ark of Knowledge, so it could be him actually. I think Tiara is somebody who just really does good work, and when he sends her to do missions and to send tasks, she completes them. But I would put her in the upper echelon too. I don't know what the family ranking in terms of strength is, because for all I know, some of them are more brain than bronze. I don't know yet. Wait, stronger than the princess? I don't know, Willie. Damn, I forgot about Perditi. Perditi was my favorite branch head Sag. She's a special ops soldier. When he needs something done, he sends the goat, Tiara, the Yuri Slayer, the beater of Yuri. Yuri can't handle that. Yuri not ready for that. Yuri don't want damn problems. I definitely think Ragwell is from the ladies branch. Her father was a ranker from the great families, and she's anime as well, so it can't be a coincidence. So it's fair. To be honest, Bell or whatever her name is not as cool as Lobadon and Kirin. I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. But yeah, I'm a peace out. Peace night. Wait, hold on. Before I go, Nye, when you guys season, hit me up. I'm gonna be there. Frame one, DM me, put on a T 20 minutes in advance. Discord. Our announcement's I gotta be there. I got you, brother. When my dock comes in for my Steam Deck, I got you. Anyways, peace. All right, take care, man. But yeah, man. I want to see the Snow Garden. There's a lot going on, but I can't be mad at like a blicky man, machine man. He did his thing, man. I like him. Yuri gonna spin the block. I do actually think if they have a rematch somehow, Yuri would not somehow Yuri would do a lot better in a rematch. Because I almost want to say Yuri was gonna try to figure it out but it was Bam's interference that maybe helped. Well, it said two fleet captains, Lulini, but maybe you're right. Second fleet. Well, no. I'll like show you. I'll prove it with science. Can I do that? Actually, hold on. Let's go to Webtoon. No, I can't do that. I did something to my fucking mouse. I don't know what I did. Why can't I click? I'll look it up. I'll look on my phone. 'Cause I know it said he's there. Like that guy's a high ranking person, but I don't think he's the number one. But like here, Po Bidau, Po Bidau. Can I spell? No, I can't. Tower Sun. I cannot be this brain dead. My bad. Hold on. My bad. Po Bidau. Jesus Christ, why take so damn long? All right. I want the Po Bidau family. So here's what I got. Here's what I got for you. Structure, research association, blah blah blah. It says deputy here. So Po Bidau Bellarier is he is second in command of the Ark of Knowledge when Po Bidau Gustang is absent, meaning I would argue it parallels Kirin's role, because I think when he's not when Kirin is the only one there, he's in charge. Does that mean he's the strongest after Gustang? I don't know that for a fact, but it does say that. So he is probably number two from top to bottom, all things considered. That's what I think. Florida man was saved heaven for me. Russ was whatever. Well, said two. I got you. I'm still waiting to see Gustang pull up in the Archimedes. I want to see how it would look in the new art in this new art style. Okay. Oh, thanks. I got you. I got you, bro. So yeah, there you go. What was your guys' favorite panel? And why was it the Blicky? Yeah, it was the guns. You know it was the guns. You know it was the guns. That was probably my favorite. Am I missing anything? Lobadon pull up was clean. Keating panel was clean. Um, yeah, probably my favorite panel. Elaine PNG. That's the right answer. You knew. You knew what the right answer really was. And I was looking for. I feel like Belleria has to be number two in the family power level because that's the impression I've got from Keaton as well. Okay, that's fair. Blicky Man needs the American flag in the background. It'll be goaded. I need it. I wish the chapter came out on July 4th. It was so perfect. America! Fuck yeah! I love how we just associate Americans with just have this being like wielding lunatics. They love their Second Amendment. My God given right to have my firearm. I don't hate it though. I'm not anti gun. I'm not pro gun or anti gun. Do what you gotta do to protect yourself though. I like Key and Ship and all the blickies. My favorite dialogue is probably when Yama's like when the guy's like I'll use something that fits my appearance. Then he pulled up the rocket launcher like what do you no not that that's not what I meant. But I don't think that him having guns is outside of his appearance. He looks like a safari like a safari park ranger hunter type. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like he. The only thing I would say is like if I feel like he should have like one of those patrol hats and like a badge or something. I don't know. Katans, Shinshui's gotta have to be bald eagles with guns in their talons. No, I need that. Now I need that. I need that. I need that. Oh yeah, Yama's chapter. Yeah, yeah, he was. He was in the chapter. Bay Lord Yama, your favorite character, your number one slayer, the person that you read every week to see Katan. We know about you. That's your guy. It's your dog. That's your dog, bro. It's your roadie. We know this. The chapter was cool though. It was better. I thought it was still like better than last week's, all things considered, because last week I still think it was a little disorganized and kind of jarring. But hey, man, what's gonna happen if like they see El Bobo, the Boo Boo, the Bozo, like helping them out? I'm so many things could happen. I hope he actually does a lot of interesting things with the threads and whatnot that he's been kind of propping up and doing. So yeah, what would you guys rate this chapter out of 10? Like a 7.5. The point five is for the guns, for the .5 millimeter caliber. I don't know gun. I don't know gun things. I don't know. I'm not a gun guy. I know swords better. 7? Yeah, seven's about right. Seven's about right. The .5 is for the blicky, for the machine, for the toolie, for the yap. 6 out of 10. That's fair. I feel it. But I don't think there's too much for us to keep sinking our teeth into here. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Edit this, throw it on the Patreon. It'll be up for today. I'll take it down like Tuesday night. M16 out of 10. That's the best answer. There you go. M16 out of 10. 6. Yeah, 7.6 seems to be the consensus. We're all kind of on the same page here. Doesn't mean this chapter couldn't be better later on. Only thing for Blicky man is he looks way too much like Caliban, and that makes me miss him. I do miss Caliban. I miss my guy. Y'all know how I feel about 100 bands. Caliban, that's my dude. He's sick, bro. He just punches. He really just be punching. He a punch merchant, and he nice. Respect him. I hope he comes back soon. I wonder what's going on with him and Lyborg secretly. Tangent before I end. Yeah, like what do you think is going on with Lyborg and like his position in the army and whatnot in Caliban? Like that's got to be weird because we kind of left them there. And like, what's going on with them? I wonder what they're doing. Is Caliban reinstated? Like, what's going on? Both are still kneeling. I never forget when Trauma Ray came and those guys were just on their knees for like I don't know, it was like 4 to 6 chapters, and I'm like, bro, he's still kneeling on his knees. Your knees are bruised. You need some knee pads. Caliban by playing the piano. I missed that. That was his introduction to playing the piano didn't match what type of fighter and character that he actually was. He's kind of an ape, in my opinion. I like it though, but I just found it funny because he was there like I don't know what he was playing. I don't know if it was like Beethoven or something's Rhapsody, whatever. And it's like you think he's gonna be this like classical, more put together, whatever, and he's come like I ape, I punch, I headbutt. Like Bork is now 100 bands subordinate. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. We really do have to get another instance of the electrical storm that Lyborg did with the combination of Shinsu qualities, but also to see if like I'm very curious about this, right? So let's say I'm a Vankel. And let's say no. Why would I want to be a Vanko? You're a loser. Let's say a Vanko's on the field, and I am a very strong person from Yoa's family, right? Um, and like I'm a Huam Sula, like I'm flame user. If you use fire against me, is it like Vulpix or was that Vulpix? Maybe Ninetales having like flash fire and you like heal me or my attack power goes up the way that Caliban got powered up? Like, why was that a one-off thing that happened and it's like never happened again? Like, I think it needs to. Like, if this is the only instance in the whole story that happened, it's fucking bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like, there has to be another instance of that happening at least to some degree for that to make sense to me. So I'm hoping that maybe we dive into that later. I think about that very often. Where I'm like, what a weird phenomenon. Like that just really happened and we never ever, you know? So yeah. It was BS, but whatever. Hey, Libarg lost, so I'll take it. Cine stays at home. Another accidental power up. Yeah, like, or maybe someone like goes in the way of the fire and be like, flames are my specialty and absorbs it. Like, ha, I'm at full power again or something. Some ice merchant boosting AA by mistake or something. Yeah, or maybe a John Sula because he's a Kun family member. I don't know. I need the lore behind Liborg. You need the Liborg behind the lore. That's what you really need. Did you think about that? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't think about that. But all right, man. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna edit this, put it on the Patreon.